Hey you guys, I have a few liners here, so you better stay with me so you can see my top 3. Hey you guys, thanks for joining me. It is April. I can't believe it. We are a quarter of the way through the year already. Before you know it, we're gonna have Christmas stuff. I mean, it just goes so fast. Easter's here. I'm so excited. I'm excited for summer. I'm excited for all the sun that's gonna be happening. I'm just excited. It's been beautiful the last few days here, and I just love to get out and about. And it changes. I don't know about you guys, but it affects my mood. And so I just love sunny weather. If you haven't subscribed, please do that and hit that little bell to be notified every time we post a video. So let's get into it. So there are a lot of great liners out there, and I have my share here at my house that I use all the time. There are 3 that come to the top of the group that are my top 3 that I use almost, and I'm not even exaggerating, every day. I have liner on right now. If I want a softer look, I'll wear brown, which is what I'm wearing. If I want a bolder look, I use black, of course. And then I have a whole bunch of colors in between that I can use for different looks. I love liquid liner. The key is finding the liner that works for you. And I have 3 that I think work best for me. There are some that have a brush tip. There's some that have felt tips. And for me, the key is flexibility. If the tip's too hard, it's not gonna glide on nicely and it just doesn't work. And if it's too soft, I feel like I'm using so much product, trying to get that preciseness. Sometimes when you press too hard, you don't get the preciseness that you want from a liquid liner. You might as well use a pencil. So the 3 that I've chosen kind of fit all those things that I look for. I have my share. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 laying in front of me right now. I'm not going to talk about all of them, but I am going to talk about my top 3 as of right now that I'm currently loving. So if you saw my last video, we went to M Cosmetics, which is Michelle Phan's makeup line. We went to a pop-up shop in LA, and I did get a couple things. This is her True Gloss, and it's in the Ash Rose. If you watched the video, I tried it on, and I said I was gonna put lip liner on it. Well, this is the final look. I put it on with lip liner. I've been wearing it again, along with this eyeliner. I've been wearing this since I bought it. One of the things I love, oh my gosh, it's like you could eat it. It's so sweet. The first time I wore it, I got into the car and Ness was like, what do you have on? It smells good. It was this. That's how good it smells. It's not tacky. It is moisturizing. It is a really great gloss. I'm so impressed with these new cosmetic lines because I feel like, people have been around, and these influencers that are getting to launch their own brand, they really know what they're talking about because they've been there. They've been using everybody else's stuff, and then they can pick and choose what they want out of it and make a fabulous product. So that's just a side note. It has nothing to do with this video, but I wanted to share because I got a couple things and this was one of them, and I love it. So Michelle Phan, kudos to you and M Cosmetics. I have been eyeing this liquid liner for a while now, and I was so excited because I don't even know where they sell M Cosmetics, but at the pop-up shop they had it. And what is so unique about this liner, not like it's the only one made, but a unique part of it is that this is actually a brush. You can get a very fine line, or if you lay the brush down, you have that thicker line, and there's that control. It's very flexible. And I think that it's very, for the most part, for a brush, it's very precise. I'm actually wearing it right now. This is the brown. I tend to use different colors of liquid liners because I think they're so beautiful. And so I did purchase the brown in this one. And this is one of my go-tos. I mean, okay, it's one of my go-tos for this week, but I'm loving the application process, which is so huge when it comes to liquid liners. This is a fast drying brush tip long wear liquid liner, and it comes in black and brown. I did purchase the brown. I've been wearing it honestly every day since we went to the pop-up shop, and I love it. It is so nice. It really gives you flexibility where if I want to go into the inner corner and it be very thin, I can do that. And then as I put pressure, it kind of fans out the brush a little and just lays down nicely. So that is why it is number 3 of my top 3. There's different types of liquid liners. There is a lot of felt tips. Those are the ones that are really, really the mainstream right now. They still have the pots where you dip the brush in, and that's an easy application. This would be more similar to that because when you lay it down, it's kind of like that brush application. That's the feel that you get, and I'm just loving it. So again, long wear, fast drying, good application as far as the ease of it, and it comes in 2 colors. Number 2 for me, and again, makeup is subjective. I know that there are great liners out there that I don't have in my presence right now. I'm not knocking that. I'm just telling you the ones that I use and have used, and the ones that have made it to my top, where I wear liquid liner almost every day. So I need something that's fast, that's easy, that does the job, and these are my 3 go-to. I went to Benefit's pop-up shop, and they launched, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is one of their biggest launches of the year, was their roller liner. It is a fabulous liner. I'm still loving it. I loved it when I tried it before the pop-up shop. I loved it when I went to the pop-up shop, and I still love it today. They did a great job with this. The difference between this one and the other 2 that I'm talking about is this one is a matte black. So it's funny because when I was trying these on, Ness even goes, wow. Well, when I was trying the other ones on, he was saying, wow, those are shiny, because I had just put this one on and it's a very matte black. So when I want more of a dramatic effect, this is the liner that I go for because it is a matte black. It's 24-hour wear, waterproof. The tip is fine, yet not too skinny. I've actually had some tips. This is a felt tip, not the brush. I've actually had some tips that were too fine. Like, I wanted more, and I feel like I'm like really getting in there. This is a very, very beautiful liner. I'm still loving it. It still does a great job. It also comes in 2 colors, black and brown. I don't have the brown one of this. That's why I went with brown for the M Cosmetics. You guys, I still love Benefit. I still love this liner, and I'm so happy because I wanted to love it. And when you get something and you're like, oh, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. This has surpassed all my expectations. Does a great job, doesn't crack, stays on. Fabulous liner. So this is number 1 of the 3. This is the art liner from Lancome. This is one that has been around, I think it launched in 2002 or 2003. It's been around. It's an oldie but goodie, and I still use it. It has 10 colors. They're beautiful. I have the violet. I've used the Cure. That is like a bronzy brown. I've had the iced black, which, if you guys know about that, I know I'm upset about it too. Ice black has been discontinued. I'm hoping Lancome will hear all of us and bring it back. It was a beautiful, beautiful color. I've had the brown, which they also discontinued and brought out chocolate. It's like a darker, it's almost like a black brown. Very pretty, but I had the brown prior to that. I've used many colors in this liner. One of my favorite aspects of this liner is the product is in here. So when you dip in, you're actually dipping kind of into a pot. You shake it, it disperses onto the felt tip, and then you go ahead and do your line. This is not matte, so that's why Ness could tell a difference when I was doing both of them. The Benefit was very matte black. This is just a regular black. I think it's called black satin, actually. It is not waterproof. It's long wear. I don't ever have a problem with the wearability of it. It lasts, I mean, I'm not gonna wear liner 24 hours and I'm not gonna go swimming with a liner. So if you're looking for that, there's some out there. It is a fabulous liner and it has stood the test of time. I mean, I still go back to it. It's funny, all these liners that are coming out, even this last month, Cosmetic Lines launched new liquid liners. They are very, very popular. They're out and about, and it's like they're becoming more and more in every line. But I tend to go back to this art liner because it's just such a beautiful product. I believe that the product that is in the pot, I think it stays fresh. Like sometimes I feel like, okay, I need to be done with this, and I still get product out. So it's kind of crazy. That is one of the reasons why I love, one of the many reasons why I love this art liner. Lancome even has another liquid liner that is called Grandiose Liner that they launched, and it has the bent neck, and I tried it and it's good, but still the art liner, it is my number one. I mean, it's my tried and true. I love all the colors that it comes in. You know, that is one thing where it does stand out. A lot of people will do black and brown, which is totally, I mean, I agree with it. Black and brown are the most common colors used. But when you have a liner that has that wide range of colors that you can, and they're pretty, that you can choose from, it makes it even better. So here are my top 3. This is not a super long video. It's not super in-depth or anything like that, but I just wanted to share, you know, you guys that know me, I try products. I'm not saying that the other 6 that I have laying here, I don't use, because I do. They have their space where I'll use them, but these 3 right here are my go-tos. So if you have any questions or comments about this, let me know, because I'd be happy to answer. I'd be happy to try. If you have a favorite liner that you want me to try, I'll try it out, because I know there's some good ones out there. I mean, there's some good ones that aren't laying in front of me that I still do want to try, and I might have to do another video and say, oh, sorry, I've knocked one of my top 3 out and there's a new one. That's how it goes in cosmetics, right? So take care. I hope you're having a wonderful week. And, you know, get out there in the sun and enjoy the springtime. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.